Okay. What's up, everybody? We are live. And today we're going to be starting my playthrough. Well, not really a playthrough, it's kind of like the entire game. Today we're going to be doing the entire game of Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Heroes. So we've been doing all of the Medal of Honor games, and we're actually starting to get towards the end of the Medal of Honor series. We've only got 5 games left. Technically 6, but I don't like VR, so I won't be playing Medal of Honor 2020 game up and beyond because I can't use VR. Plus, I don't have a VR headset. I get VR sickness. So yeah, this one's apparently really short. This game's only like 2 hours long. To be honest, the Medal of Honor before this we did this was extremely short as well. So it's going to be like a one-stream Medal of Honor game. Apparently, people are beating this game like under 2 hours. So we're just going to go into it. We're going to go green because it's got 3 difficulties. Usually 3 difficulties usually mean the second difficulty is usually extremely hard. I could be wrong, I might regret this, but most of these Medal of Honor is actually quite a hard series, so hopefully I don't regret picking green. Hopefully it's not too easy. But fuck it, it's like a 2 hour game anyway, maybe it'll take us 3 hours. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. And I also like that they brought back like the Allied Assault music.
I'm Colonel Hargrove from the Office of Strategic Services. I'll get right to the point.
The subtitles are not on.
The OSS was formed 2 years ago by presidential order to serve as the intelligence branch of the United States military. Our job is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it. I've been asked by the director to brief you on some of our main field operatives, whose actions you will heretofore be overseeing. This is the file for Sergeant John Baker. He's a recent OSS recruit, currently serving in Italy as part of Operation Avalanche. He and his men will next be tasked with seizing an Enigma machine to help with our code-breaking efforts, but mainly, he'll be prepping the area near the Volturno line for our incoming forces, i.e. causing as much damage to German defenses as humanly possible. I dare say that's something Sergeant Baker is particularly skilled at.
See if subtitles are an option. Sure, once we get into the game.
Upcoming operations in Italy.
Alright, can I, No, I can't. I'm gonna go back real quick, hang on. I'm gonna go back. These are subtitles. Excuse my sneezing. There is no subtitles, alright. Alright, there's no subtitles, I'll try to be quiet then. Let's get straight into this then. Just skip the cutscene if that allows me to. Okay, it does. That's fine. So let's look at the mission details. So destroy the radar tower transfer, destroy the base generator, find the Luftwaffe schematic, secure the thing. So it's like secondary objectives. Alright, cool. Let's just get straight into this. I don't know if this had actual proper online multiplayer. Probably did, because a lot of PSP games did. But it might be just system like, who knows. Mission 1, take the airfield upper mountain in Italy. That goes too fast. Okay, I can double click that. Sorry, we heard of your dynamic parachute landing in the road. I promise God relates to survive it, and so says we applaud the General Short Saloon with the 82 variant. I hope you rest up. Your next mission begins immediately. The reason chat, usually I pick the lowest difficulty if a game has 3 difficulty settings, because usually 3 difficulty settings when you're playing a game for the first time, usually the mid-game difficulty is never really balanced properly. That's why I picked the lowest one. Because the previous game was really bad for that. Some of the Medal of Honor games are extremely unbalanced. Some of them are fun, but some are really balanced. But anyway, let's start reading. The access and control of a small airfield base located in the mountain north of Naples. Your squad will be sent to shut it down in the base. First, you must destroy its radio towers to halt communication without further. Then you must sabotage its generator to cut off power. While you're there, we also need you to mob up any remaining observation and upon completion wait for the orders. Also, I don't think there was any control scheme change in this one, so hopefully the default control scheme isn't absolutely awful in this game. Regardless, capture awareness and officer strategy service. Alright. How do we... Alright, D-pad is to change weapon. Cool. Alright, how do we... Alright. Oh, wow. Bat bunkers work as well, but the second analog stick doesn't work. Let's see. How do we move? How do I move left and right? Oh my god, it's freaking... It's... Okay. Can I change that? I can. Let's see. What sounds the best? I'd rather it be the D-pad. No. The look. I would rather it be the D-pad. Is that not an option? I think it is an option. I guess we'll just stick with the default control scheme then. Alright. That sucks. That really sucks. Jeez, it's like it's like also the resolution looks low as fuck on this. Maybe I should have emulated this rather than playing this on a PlayStation TV. For some reason the bat bunkers work on this, which is kind of weird. But they couldn't code in the other analog stick. I can use L2 and R2 to shoot as well as L1 and R1. Which is kind of interesting. I like to try not emulate games, chat, if possible, because you're more tempted to save stat if you emulate it, you know? God, it's super shit like that Metal Gear Solid game, where it's literally the... It's even worse than that Metal Gear Solid game, because it's like the... square, triangle, and all that to move the camera around, man, that is so fucking awkward. That is some most awkward control scheme I've ever fucking seen in a game. Alright, maybe we can go up here somehow. This game is slow as fuck. Use? How the fuck do you use? What the fuck is use? Okay, that's how you melee. What's the use key? Let's see. It's just a weapon on the floor. Oh, I see. This game is so res. What's the use key? What is the use key? Up in the D-pad. Right. Alright. No sprint button, sadly. This game looks really low resolution though, like it's kind of rushed. Kind of weird because I played the SOCOM game before this, Fireteam Bravo 1. It actually looks significantly better. This one looks kind of easy. Maybe I should have put this on normal. Maybe I can change. I wonder if I can change stuff difficulty after I complete the level. If it'll allow me to. Whenever you escape. We'll casually walking. We're gonna casually walk to escape. I don't know what the yellow icon means. It's all like telling you where to go. Ouch. Yeah. Well, fuck, I almost died. Probably has no checkpoints. If it's like previous Medal of Honor games, it probably has no checkpoints. I mean, I do want to increase the difficulty. I maybe will increase the difficulty on this. If I can, if it allows me to. It's kind of easy. Might not allow me to change the difficulty. I couldn't tell, because some of these Medal of Honor games are extremely unbalanced on certain difficulties. Some of them are far too hard at the end game. That's the only problem I've had with this series, is they're just not really balanced that well. It's just a big massive problem with the Medal of Honor series. They're not very... The old Medal of Honor games are extremely unbalanced. Right, so we failed this secondary objective. Accuracy 24. Oh. We got 100%. Let's see, can I change difficulty? It doesn't allow you to change difficulty, for fuck's sake. Alright, not allowed to change stuff. Go too fucking bad. Whatever. We'll just continue. To be honest, I've been beating this game in one stream anyway. Even if I was playing this game on fucking hard, I'd probably beat it in one stream regardless. It'd just be more annoying. It'd probably take like 4 hours rather than 2 hours. The PSP game, so I'm not got a lot to say about it, you know. RE Mission 2, Codebreaker, the Alps Mountains, early September 25th, 1943. Then again, I skipped twice again. Charging Breaker, from the airfield, you head down north to the neighbouring mountain villages while the Germans have set up a cordon operation. Our serious reports that there's an English machine out there on site and we need to acquire it. If your mission is a success, the device should allow our analysts to finally crack the German perfectly unbreakable code. I don't have to tell you how many lives we save by being available to read unnecessary access plans. After that, we should have tasks for your preparation, the area for incoming Allied forces. Regardless, Captain Christopher G. Winston, the Office of Strategic Service. Alright, let's continue. I don't really know if I'm going to do the bonus objectives on this because it's a PSP game, and PSP games, you know, don't have like trophies or anything like that. But I can tell you one thing, that Medal of Honor game, not that Medal of Honor, that SOCOM game we did, not even joking, I think it had double the resolution as this. And I was playing that on real hardware as well. Like, I'm playing this on real hardware. Well, not a real PSP, I'm playing this on a PlayStation TV / a PlayStation Vita. But it pretty much is, like, the only problem, the problem with streaming on a real PSP is it's kind of impossible to stream on a real PSP. Like, I would not be able to read chat or anything like that, if you know what I mean. Like, it would be physically impossible for me to read chat. Also, I apologise in advance if you hear any banging in the background. But I believe after this it is Medal of Honor Veil, something, Veilguard or some shit like that, the name of it is. I believe it's the next Medal of Honor game. Which is not on Xbox, so we'll be emulating that, because apparently the PAL version on PlayStation 2 is abysmal. Apparently the full screen doesn't even work properly. So I'll be emulating it on PC. And apparently it's like a one-stream game as well. We're going to be flying for the rest of the SOCOM and the SOCOM series and the Medal of Honor series. We've got one proper SOCOM game remaining, which we pretty much beat every SOCOM game in 2 streams at the max. Apart from the first game. The first game was hard. But apart from the first game, we beat all the other games. Yeah, the AI are really dumb in this. Kind of regret playing this on this difficulty. Thought it would be a bit harder. I'm not gonna lie. The previous Medal of Honor game was so fucking difficult. Also, chat, when we get to Medal of Honor Heroes 2, which is not next, it's after Airborne, we'll be doing the PSP version, because for some reason Heroes 2 has a Wii version. I don't have a Wii. I could emulate it, but I don't know. It might not work well on controller. You probably need motion controls. But I don't have motion controls. I do want to get a Wii, but not anytime soon. Maybe next year or something. I'm generally not in any rush whatsoever to get a Wii at all. How do you jump on this? Did not mean to use a med kit. How do you jump on this? It's a jump button. How do we get over there? I definitely this is the way in it, or if I gotta go down, maybe. My arrow key is not very. Kind of weird they could get the second analog stick to work on this, but yeah, it's really strange. The second analog stick doesn't work on this yet. The L2 and R2 button works. Really weird. Really strange. Doesn't look like we gotta go down here. How the fuck do you jump in this? I apologise, chat. Oh, start is select. Alright. Get select. Alright. Maybe I can jump over the door. That's a weird ass control scheme. Also, it seems like the enemy spawning infinitely in this. I know it's called a Medal of Honor game, considering the fact it seems like you're for a squad. Maybe the later missions will be so. Okay, I can't jump over that. Right, where the fuck did I go? Around here, maybe? Where to start, though? Start. Alright. Lex is a very weird jump button. I won't lie. Oh, wait a minute. This might work, actually. I don't think you're supposed to go that way, but I can't open the damn fucking gate. Also, there was no button prompt telling me to open the door. Silver award, oh, it's based on accuracy. Attained by defeat, alright. Okay. Interesting outfit. Too bad I'll probably never wear it. Oh, these missions are really short. They're like 5-minute long missions. Our mission 3, Light the Way, the Parliament Mountains, Italy, September 22nd, 1943. Sergeant Baker, good work securing the enemy machine. Our Kryptons are hard at work attempting to unlock its secrets and hope to have the code cracked soon thanks to you. Argo recommends has discovered that the Axis have a stronghold on the seaside near your location. See, when it comes to the optional objectives, I'll probably do it like when we get like checkpoints and all that stuff. You and your squad are being sent in to assault the base and demolish its control guns. Like checkpoints and like achievements and all that stuff. Once that's been accomplished, your men must destroy the lighthouse as a signal to our ships that the beach is now safe for landing. Your efforts are key to this stage of the operation, Sergeant Baker. Many men are counting on you. I sound like a fucking AI the way I said that. Would you? I sound like a fucking AI the way I said that. Many men are counting on you. I don't know. I'm not an AI. Well, I shouldn't say that because if I say I'm not an AI, they'd be like, "Are you an AI?" I'll start fucking up my English. That's one way I guess you'll have to tell I'm not an AI. I guess maybe I'll have to get... Man, even face cams could be fucking tricked probably in the future. You can already trick it. Fuck. I probably have the entertainment of an AI, sadly. Unfortunately. I mean, the fact that we've not been growing. The fact is that I've been uploading like twice a fucking week. For like the last 2 weeks now, we're actually somehow not getting any subs is actually kind of fucking funny. This platform is so funny sometimes. I don't give a shit about Twitch. Twitch, we never fucking grow on Twitch. Twitch is the worst platform to grow for a variety of content creators. I'll be honest, if I could stream on Rumble, which you can't stream on Rumble through Restream, sadly, I'd probably do that instead of Twitch. Possibly, because it saves to a video, like YouTube, but I don't know. Then again, no one really watches that platform, so Twitch is probably better. I mean, I don't know, I don't like these platforms. Obviously, I won't cancel YouTube streaming. But everybody's views are down though. It's happening to everyone though. So, yeah. It's not my problem. I don't know. It's just a mix of the algorithm being a piece of shit right now. Why the fuck that? Why is he moving up like that? That's so weird. Like I get manually click the down button. Like it moves up by default. That's so fucking odd. Yeah, we're just gonna rush through this. The AI are not very intelligent in this Medal of Honor game. It's kind of dumb. Maybe I should have played on the hard difficulty. It probably wouldn't have made much of a difference, honestly. It's definitely a mobile game. This is kind of one of the... It feels like a really weak PSP game, I'm not gonna lie. I have played significantly better PSP games than this. Significantly better PSP games than this. I can't believe GTA Vice City Stories came at the same year as this. We had Vice City Stories. Then this crap. Vice City Stories, probably the best. No. Probably top. I would say top 5 best PSP games of all time. Vice City Stories is. I would say top 3 actually. Possibly. I would put the best one's God of War. Ghost of Sparta is the best PSP game in my opinion. I think it's the best PSP game of all time. Right. Brother. You have to give me that fucking rating. You had to give me that fucking rating. Chat, we can never escape that number. That number's cursed. That number's cursed. RE Mission 5, City Offensive, Naples, Italy, October 1st, 1943. Sergeant Baker. This is it, John. It's time to drive Axis forces out of Naples once and for all. While our main forces engage the enemy on the outskirts of town, it's up to you and your squad to destroy behind their lines. You know what, probably I'm losing subscribe because I call it the amount of Call of Duty shit I'm doing right now. That's probably what's happening. I'm going to try and get done with that Black Ops thing maybe by the end of the weekend. Anyway, your assignment is to take control of the Crunch Courtyard, Market, Town Centre, Main Street and government building areas to establish a strong hold on the city to push the Axis out. It will be your most dangerous mission yet, but we have every faith in you. Also, you know what? I'm going to bring something up real quick. The offensive strategies intelligence. I'm going to bring something up real quick, chat. I'm going to bring something up real quick. Real quick. It's now online. Yeah, you can see I'm playing this on a fucking PlayStation TV. It tells me when people go online. Oh, so you guys voted for this, by the way. So, back games, we're going to play on the Series X, since people voted for it. Funny enough, only me and some other guy liked it. I like my own community post, because sometimes liking your own community post makes it recommended. I'm not sure about all that, but... A bunch of people voting, everyone wants to play on the Series X, so that's fine. I'll play them on the Series X. Honestly, don't bother me. I would take either, to be honest. But that's fine. So when we do start the live chat series, we will play the games on back and back then, rather than playing them on a real 360. Oh, that guy do? Oh, there's a timer. 20-minute timer. I just noticed that. What the fuck is this? Capture the flag? Am I playing Medal of Honor here? Or is this some kind of multiplayer mode? No, this is a campaign. It's a really weird campaign objective. Capture the flag. Whatever. It's kind of weird though that this game did come at the same year as, I don't know, Vice City Stories versus this. Not even a fair comparison. Though I will give Medal of Honor some praise. At least they did 2 PSP Medal of Honor games. Their competitor only did 1. Their competitor only did 1 though, and to be honest, I got to say it, I got to give Medal of Honor a big massive W here. This plays significantly better than the fucking Call of Duty PSP game. The Call of Duty PSP game was fucking awful. Did the teammates still capture the flag if I leave? Or does it reset? No, it stays. Alright. It's not bad, actually. No, the Italian soldiers only want to target me, though. But we are almost done on the Medal of Honor series, chat, and the SOCOM series. We've got like 4 SOCOM games remaining and 5 Medal of Honor games remaining. And well, I think 3 of them we can do in like 1 stream. I'm not even joking. Like after this, 5 Medal of... Wait. So we got that PS2 after this. The Medal of Honor is another PS2 Medal of Honor game, then it's Airborne. Then it's Heroes 2. Yeah, there's actually 2 hero games. Then after that it is 2010, then it's Warfighter. Maybe I should do 2 Medal of Honor games back to back, so it's the PSP games I could do. These games are like could be done in like 1 stream. I don't know if Heroes 2 is a little bit longer than Heroes 1. Can we go through here or no, it doesn't look like we can. I wish you could sprint in this, I'm not gonna lie. Maps. Very big maps. I think it's just a movement speed, I don't think it's actually sprint. You just move super slow in this. So we've got 20 minutes. Well, 17. But I don't think they can capture the flag back. Alright, is this it? Yeah, here we are. Alright. There also seems to be a limit how many enemies can spawn on the screen. Seems like this game did not really take advantage of the BSP properly. Like, I don't think the enemies in this Medal of Honor game do not feel like they have dedicated spawns. They just spawn randomly. Yes, keep shooting my teammates. Shoot my teammates all day. Alright. Please tell me this is a shortcut. What the fuck? That guy just spawned directly in front of me. I should have looked up how hard this one was. It's because the last Medal of Honor game, European Assault, was fucking abysmal in difficulty scaling. So this feels like one of the easier ones. Also, I like how they just made the flag, a random ass green ally a flag. Then bother putting like the American flag or something like that in. I assume we're Americans judging by the teammates. I think this would be easy and hard as well, man. The fact this is give you a 20-minute time limit. I think this would be very difficult. Unless there's more objectives, there probably will be more objectives. Such a weird button to jump. No select. That's such a weird button to make a jump button. Hopefully Heroes 2 has a better control scheme. Yeah, we're still not done. Alright. No, we are. Never mind. I thought the objective said capture the German. No, it said objective complete. Bro, don't tell me that's my rank status again. I know we failed. Okay, 100%. Alright, cool. Alright. I mean, it's cool you get shit in the multiplayer, but the multiplayer's been shut down. I mean, it's cool, but the multiplayer's been shut down. Alright, I can't talk because there's no subtitles on it.
It's been some time since we spoke last.
Do you have any questions on
I
this?
understand Sergeant Baker's efforts in Italy went extremely well under your guidance. We're here today to discuss Lieutenant James Patterson, Jimmy, one of our best. Patterson was key to our efforts during Operation Overlord in Normandy. He not only survived the Hell of Omaha Beach, he helped seize it. Since then, he stowed away on and sabotaged a Nazi U-boat, captured a prize Enigma codebook, met with both French and Danish resistance forces. If we had 100 like Jimmy, I promised you, Captain, we'd
50,
end this
okay.
war in no time. And now we have plans for him in Market Garden. I've read over the details of this offensive, and it will need men like him. Unlike this operation, his assignment is complex, and it contains absolutely no room for error. This file covers Jimmy's objectives in detail. Good luck to you all. I fear you may need it.
It's not too bad for a 2-hour campaign, I suppose. £7. Right. 15 missions apparently, so there's 5 missions in each section. I think we're different person then. You just kind of interested because most of the Men of Honor games usually the same person for the entire game. But anyway, Mission 1, Hostile Territory, the Netherlands, September 17th, 1944. Yeah, we are dumb person. Lieutenant Patterson, everyone here hopes you're welcome and sends their regards. Jimmy, and we appreciate the chocolate and association of cheese you have sent along. Yeah, he's a character in one of the other games. Sent with the rescue pilot. In your next mission, within Holland, you'll be joining Allied 4 troops and assisting them in their efforts to force the Axis out. Right. The initial stage of this plan requires you and your men to establish control of the waterfront, market, northern fields, and eastern and western districts in order to get on a firm hold on the city. Expect more details to follow shortly. Alright. I love this writing. Best Captain, Christopher J. Wilson. Weston, I mean. The Office of Strategy Services. I actually love how that writing goes, because it's actually, I can read that. Usually, text usually goes far too fast or far too slow. Who the fuck are you shooting? Another timer? Is this the exact same fucking objective? Is this the exact same fucking objective as the last mission? No way they did that. Whatever. Nah, it's the exact same. Fuck's sake. Bro, you could have gave us some variety and changed the objective game. Bro, maybe they could have made this like, I don't know, like mission 3 or 4 in Holland. Not fucking mission 1 right after mission 5. Whatever. These are the longer missions as well. Yes, online. I just realised since it's telling me people are calling online, I'm unable to hide that. That's fine. So I'm able to clickbait it and be like, I wonder what I actually say to what I'm playing. Because I'm playing this on a PlayStation TV / Vita, right? TV, because the TV is like, TV uses HDMI, it's easier to record on the TV than as a real PlayStation Vita. It's kind of a fucking nightmare to stream on a real PlayStation Vita. That's why I got a PlayStation TV and modded it. Yeah, I'm playing on a modded console on my main account. The Sony doesn't care about the Vita at all. Like, Sony will maybe ban you on PlayStation 3. Possibly, it's quite rare. But you do not get banned on the Vita. That's how banning the Vita is. Literally, Sony does not give a fuck about the Vita at all. I'm glad I got a modded PlayStation TV so I can get these games when Sony unlist them. The only problem is I hope they don't. I hope when the short that shuts down, they don't make the PK thing doesn't start working because it's kind of annoying. Transfer files over to the Vita. It's not annoying to do on a PS3, but I'd make the argument say it's even more annoying to do it on a PlayStation Vita device. So obviously I will be playing on a real PSP when we do those GTA games whenever I decide to do them. Probably sometime next year. Unless I want to do the PS2 versions, but I kind of want to do the PSP versions of those games this time. Because I learned something. Those GTA PSP games apparently are like a downgrade. The second game apparently is not that bad. Vice City Stories seems to be alright on PS. But the first one's apparently pretty bad. Liberty City Stories. Can I get this? If I'm the... Nah, I gotta go around. I'm too lazy. There's no trophies in this anyway, so I don't really care about doing the bonus objectives. If this game had trophies, I'd maybe do the bonus objectives. Sadly, no PSP game has trophies. Even though the PSP did get online, They never added in trophy support. Even though the PSP was actually still supported when the PS3 did get trophy support. So theoretically, they could have done a firmware update and maybe gave it trophy support, but they never did. Sucks they shut down the store this years ago, though. They do a video about the GTA, the PlayStation 3 store. I keep meaning to do it. That was a bonus objective. Oh, it's above us. Fuck. Okay. I like how we're fighting in Holland and these guys still sound American. Even though the Netherlands was kind of more of a British operation. Operation Market Garden was more of a British operation. Which was a fucking disaster in real life. We go all the way around, don't we? Unless we can go inside this house. It's not a World War II game if you don't see a random ass Tiger 2. Honestly, if I had to rate this game, it's probably like a C tier game. I don't know. I obviously have not completed it yet, but it's probably like a C tier Marijuana game. It's honestly not that bad. It's kind of hard to rank a 2-hour long game, you know? Like a game that's like 2 hours long. Like, if it's just like if it's a really good game, then I would still give it probably. I couldn't give it like an S. Even if the game was a masterpiece, I don't think I could give it a masterpiece rating though, because it's a 2-hour long game. You know. All right. Rank status, that's kind of interesting. So if you do your bonus objectives, your rank status gets lower. But if you know the bonus objectives, you get 100%. I wonder if that's a bug. Or if that's intentional. Alright. Hopefully it's a different objective. Is it the same day? Yeah, set on the same day. I'm not going to read that anymore because it's set on the same day. As you are aware, the Light Pinch of Operation Market Garden is a massive airdrop of troops into Holland to capture and hold strategic bridges until invading ground forces arrive. You and your men will support the 101st Airborne Airfix into securing the bridge at Vegend. It's critical to the success of the operation that your men hold the bridge until reinforcements are available to move in. Manon sends her regards and has to take care of her. She's in this as well. It's always the same characters in the series. Best Captain Christensen J. Wilson, the Office of Strategic Services. I always find it kind of interesting, like they always have like our characters from the other Medal of Honor games. Oh, there's a fucking timer again. But we just got to capture one objective, alright. Chip. What does it mean 0 out of 180? If I gotta hold it for 3 minutes? Oh boy. I'm just so shocked the AI is so bad in this. Like the previous Medal of Honor game, my god, man, the AI had like aimbot. Not even joking. Like the AI would just had aimbot. We've just done either like the European Assault was fucking terrible. I was so disappointed by European Assault. You had like powers and all that as well. It was such a disappointment of a Medal of Honor game. Yeah, we gotta hold this for 3 minutes. Okay. Such a letdown the previous Medal of Honor game was. Luckily it was only one stream long, but it was probably the worst 3 hours I had in that game in a very long time. Well, I may as well stand here and just move around in circles until enemies move up, then I'll have to fire. I don't know who the fuck they're shooting. Yeah, they didn't really put any models into teammates in this. They're all kind of just the same. A random ass pirate. Are they all privates? They are. They have the same line. They have the same line of dialogue. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy that the PSP has some generic games like this on the PSP, but the PSP actually had some masterpieces. It's such a missed opportunity for Sony not to ever take advantage of these, just abandoning their hardware handheld consoles. Because I loved the PSP, and obviously I didn't get the PS Vita until like 2 years ago, and I love the PS Vita as well. Just such a fun console. Now I'm not really a handheld type of console gamer, but Sony always did it advanced. Sony was always kind of like the most advanced handheld. Too bad Microsoft never done anything like handheld. I don't know why. Xbox could have easily done some, but they never done anything in the market. They would have sold the worst, absolutely. But I think it could have worked. It's always kind of Nintendo that was always dominant in the handheld market. Which, I mean, there are some great Nintendo games on handheld devices. If you're a big Pokemon fan, some of the best Pokemon games are on it. I'm not a Pokemon fan because I'm European. I mean, Nintendo's mainly a girl thing on fucking Europe. Like, it's not a thing that guys really do. Like, boys or guys do in general. Like, I don't know anybody that had Nintendo when I was growing up. Apart from, like, the Wii. Ouch. Alright, don't kick the grenade. Lesson learned. Don't kick the grenade. Also, I don't know if I died there or I clicked at the right time. The heal thing. That was so easy. Just had to run around a circle for 3 minutes. Let teammates do all the hard work. Pretty said, wow. Okay, clear. Alright. We're probably going to beat this under 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, possibly. Mission 3, your place, please. Oh, is this going to be a stealth mission? Lieutenant Patterson, the time is at hand for you to carry out the mission that brought you here in the first place. Our sources in the Danish underground have informed us that members of Axis Intelligence are holding a secret conference on the far side of town. Alright. Oh, I'll be shocked if this has a stealth level. The infamous Hadrian Werner von Connor. Holy shit, man. Fucking 4 names. Jeez. Will be attending to the meeting, and we will be carrying documents that could generally help this operation. If you attain, you and your squad must make your way to the front of the meeting. How steal the papers from the office and then make a hasty escape. Alright. Best. Captain Joseph Emily. The Office of Strategic Service. But we're wearing a uniform, so I thought it was going to be like a stealthy level. No, I probably could code that into the PSP. The last Medal of Honor game didn't really have any stealthy levels either. Thinking about it. Though I'd make the argument and say stealthy levels are some of the best levels in Medal of Honor. I don't think there is any stealthy. I think the last Medal of Honor game with stealthy levels, I think, was the Pacific Assault one. I'm not even joking. What's on the gun pistol? I guess we can do that since it's on the way. Just like more like a mobile game, this does, than an actual PSP game. Not gonna lie. I don't care about accuracy. I'm sure you're probably gonna get 100% accuracy and complete these on like fucking insane heroic difficulty. Bro, I like how the enemy just physically spawns directly in front of me. This does feel like a mobile game, more than a PSP game. You know, if that horrible PSP Call of Duty game did not exist, it's probably the worst PSP game I've ever played. But the Call of Duty merit PSP games is like 10 times worse than this. Oh, you can outrun the Germans. Too bad all the teammates kind of just died. I know I'm kind of just rushing through this, but I don't really have a plot. I'm probably spending about 1/4 of the missions fucking reading. Alright, 2 outfits, cool. Too bad, as I said, the multiplayer shut down. I wonder how much this game costs. Hopefully this game is like 20 quid when it first came out. 20 bucks. This game would have been a rip-off if this game cost fucking full price. I'm not gonna lie. Mission 5, the counter-attack the Netherlands. Alright. Lieutenant Patterson. As you are no doubt fully aware, German forces have staged a devastating counter-attack in Velen and retaken much of the town. Headquarters are attempting to redirect forces to your location to help as we speak, but it appears that they may be needed even more than elsewhere, of course. We're asking you to almost do the impossible this morning, Jimmy. We need you and your men to support the 101st in recapturing Velen. Oh, nice. So it's going to be capturing the flag again. For the domination, I mean, searching the school graveyard, city centre, and Operation Market Garden is a damned that is already beginning to support several leaks. Please help us by purchasing up what you can. It's kind of crazy Operation Market Garden was like a success for the Germans. Too bad it only kind of delayed them for like a few months. Then Belgium happened, obviously. I got a bar. I love the bar. I need to use the bat bumpers. I keep forgetting the bat bumpers work on this. I wonder if this game did have a Blocker Vita version. Why the bat bumpers work on it? Because most PSP games, the L2 and R2 button would do absolutely nothing. On PSP games, I mean. Yeah, if I was emulators on PPSP, then I'd have to use the L1 and R1 button. Let's go over here, man. We gotta be fast, though. We've only got a 12-minute timer. I'm looking forward to getting to the model Medal of Honor games. We've only got like 3 after this, 3 World War II Medal of Honor games left. Then we'll have the modern games. Now the modern Medal of Honor games are not backwards compatibility, so I have to play them on the original hardware. Or I can. The PC versions were still like. I bought them physical on 360 because the PC versions cost significantly more. I just decided to get them on console. Yeah, I probably should have got Medal of Honor 2010 so I could have got Frontline, but whatever. The thing is, though, I have trophies for Medal of Honor Frontline HD, so I must have got it with Medal of Honor 2010 because I didn't own it digitally. Wow, the Germans are not very smart in this game. What the fuck was that all about? It was just looking up at the sky. I have a funny feel the aim in me, I would not be much smarter on this, on harder difficulties. They would just do more damage to you. Probably. Oh, someone's got a fucking rocket launcher. What was that, a grenade? It must have been a grenade. I don't know there'd be a little button on this as well. Oh my god, seriously, you can't walk through that? Okay. Ah, what's up, Jerry? Yes, get angry. Just walk right by me and get angry. I can carry for you, business. What's the plan, Jerry? We'll be doing a stream later today, obviously, chat. We're still going to be doing the BO2 stuff. Even though I don't think I'm going to be able to plan it, sadly, anytime soon, because I'm not able to get people. I'm not able to get people for the transit Easter egg. I don't know. Oh, that's a mission. Imagine a guy killed me. That'd be fucking hilarious and raging at the same time. Alright. Belgium. Battle of Belgium. I think this is the final. These are the final last 5 missions.
The
Just what's
director
happened.
informed me personally about Lieutenant Patterson's exceptional performance in Market Garden. That's our Jimmy. If only the
Package is now in your queue, yeah.
quite as well. Now, we're here to discuss Lieutenant Holt. One of his
Interesting.
first missions for the OSS was to accompany the British on their commando raid on Saint Nazaire. We no longer need worry about the battleship Tirpitz, but Allied forces paid a terrible price that day. Holt was one of the few.
He said maybe
who
arrive
survived.
tomorrow then.
The lieutenant is currently in service in the Ardennes on an assignment of vital importance, but we're temporarily diverting him to aid your efforts nearby. Please make the best use of him and return him soon. I understand the plan requires Holt's tactical skills in order to seize several key areas in the Belgian countryside, recover a number of important coded documents, and disable the German command center there. I hope you gentlemen enjoy storming the castle.
Alright. Nice, I might be getting that caught. I might be getting home. Did the British troops get frickin' the battle? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just got a mad warning on YouTube. Uh-oh. It's fine. I just got a warning on Streamlabs for a split second there. That note must have dropped. Anyway, it's fine now. Yeah, but hopefully this will be one of your last holidays away from home. Yeah, I just saw a warning there. Now that you've returned Maron to us, she briefed us on everything she's uncovered in the area. According to her, the Germans are attempting to build up a small farm along the Merchant River into a military base. It hopes of using it to revive their land advance there. Take a squad with you and hold the camp until our troops are able to move in and seize control. We can't allow Axis forces to gain another inch. Yeah, the time. That's what I thought. Stream is disconnected. Attempt to reconnect. Yeah, so my stream disconnected for like a split second, then instantly reconnect. Alright. Don't know what happened there. The internet went bad there for a second. It's fine. They'll reset the router. I was going to say sorry after the stream. Maybe something's updated. It could be possible something's updated on the computer. I'll do a reset of the router anyway after the stream. If I remember. I may forget. I'll probably forget. Another catch on the flag. Lucky this game's really short, man. This shit would be really repetitive if it's like a 4-hour long campaign. But this is a 2-hour long campaign, I'm not really going to get mad about it. Kind of feels like a multiplayer mode. I feel like you do this in multiplayer. If this game had multiplayer, it might have just been system connect. Oh, we do secure it, nice. But let's get this health real quick. It's kind of funny the Germans don't really change outfits for the entire game. Like they're still wearing like I'm like October outfit rather than a winter outfit. All right, another 150 seconds, 2.5 minutes. I'm doing fuck all. Did the enemy even recapture the flag? I'm kind of curious. What doesn't happen later on? I always wonder if that happens every now and then when I'm live, because sometimes the stream just randomly like freezes for a split second. And then it just randomly gets worse for a minute, even though I'm using an Ethernet, which makes the situation even worse when you're using an Ethernet cable. I can't really get faster internet, sadly, faster internet. The only thing I could stop doing is stop streaming to Twitch and just do 1440p streams instead on YouTube, which honestly might not be the worst idea on the planet. If you actually do watch me on Twitch when I'm doing like Ratchet and Clank and all that stuff, Ratchet and Clank's quite big on Twitch. Alright. If this wasn't a 2-hour long campaign, that shit would be well boring. I hope the next Medal of Honor game, the next one actually has like more of a story. I think the next one's only like a 3-hour campaign as well, man. I've noticed something about the series. I can kind of get why the series died, because it seems like the later the games get, the worse they get in quality, which is really weird. You think they would get better in quality? Because it had the same problem that Call of Duty had about a decade before Call of Duty, where the games just got worse and worse and worse and worse. That kind of just happened with Medal of Honor. I mean, it's better than the previous Medal of Honor game, I'll say that. This is a lot better than the previous Medal of Honor game we did. But alright, I don't really care about the medal. I could probably 100% this in like 3 hours. Alright. Oh, we moved up 1 day. Returning further behind enemy lines, the Axis have set up a way station to support their continuing effort into the area. Command believes that they're taking it will provide a good tactical position from which we can move further in and also keep the Germans from further resupplying their lines. Alright. We need you to establish control of the 3 main strategy. Yay, capture the flag probably again. Well, we move troops to support you. More objectives will likely follow as events unfold. Right. Guards, Captain, Janet. No. Alright, let's go. Oh, what, 200 seconds now? We gotta defend each objective for 200 seconds. God. Wait, is that really the objective? Please tell me that's not the objective. No, it's not. I think I gotta defend all 3 for 200 seconds. Oh, it's kind of like capture the flag, I think. No, yeah, it's like domination. This is actually like domination, though the score goes up too. If I capture more. Let's go down and kill the enemies here anyway. I'm not sure if they can capture it back. Let's see. They can. We should get all your teammates to like just stay there. I think there is a way to do that, but I'm not sure. You said jet cache is really fast than that. Yeah, I think we just get to defend all these. Right, Jerry's gonna try and capture the flag. It's the explosive. I feel like a kill me. Just you get a heartbeat when someone hits a grenade at you. Yes, it's literally just domination, but it's time based. And now it slows down significantly. That's crazy. Quite hard to defend 3 of these. Alright. They really want to capture this flag. See, I hate why the camera goes up like that. Like, I click X and it just always wants to go back to the straight of the screen. Like, I'm not even clicking any button. Oh, does it when I move? Oh. This is my flag, no yours. No doubt they'll try and capture the other one. Yep. Fucking predictable. It slows down significantly by capturing one flag. It doesn't even make sense. Domination. It's slower than that much if we have 2 out of 3 flags. Definitely like COD domination. Alright, and they'll probably go for the other one. No doubt. Yep, they're all going for that flag. Ammo? I don't need ammo, I need health kits, man. Gotta be careful here, though. Yep, they fucking captured it as I expected they would. Promise we're at a kill, so. Shit, they've catched our 2 fucking flags. That's not good. Yeah, we're getting near the end of this when the spawn enemies like rapidly. We're almost there though. And we've lost the other flag for fuck's sake. Could even hold the flag for 2 fucking seconds, man. No, you don't. Then we'll probably capture the other flag. We're done anyway. Dog is on the run. Yep, there we go. Go. That one's kind of neat, I suppose. It was a little bit different. Objective-wise, not really. Still got bronze. I know if I did all the bonus objectives, it's probably going to make the stream like an extra 20 minutes long. But whatever. Alright. Is this mission 3 or 4? Mission 4, alright. Follow the plans. January 1st, though, we're on a new year. Happy New Year. Right, Happy New Year for 7 months. Healthy, wealthy, and happiness to you. Unfortunately, a supply truck is in the arena. Didn't receive much of that late last night. They were ambushed by Axis forces along the road on the way to delivery. Food and medicine to our troops on the front. The Germans were apparently available to set up a series of small bunkers throughout the forest nearby under the cover of the recent storm. To make matters worse, a number of critical documents were taken from the vehicles and must be quickly reclaimed before they can be decoded and sent to German High Command. Infiltrate the forest and recover the documents from the Axis before this can happen. Alright. Regards, Captain. Alright, let's do it. Alright, is this just a generic level or are we going to capture the flag? Hopefully it's a little bit different. The objectives have been like pretty much the same since like the end of mission 1. Oh, there's a little bit more variety. Looks very similar to that level in Breakthrough. Fucking Breakthrough, man. I wanted to do a full play for those PSP Medal of Honor games, but I was like, nah, we're not gonna save. You can't auto save anymore, even though the PC versions were made to auto save, and I was playing that fucking easy, and the auto saving wasn't working. That was fun times. That's why I haven't done them. That's why I just skipped the remaining PC exclusive Medal of Honor games. They've just got issues on modern computers, even on GOG. And I bought them on GOG for a purpose, because I thought the GOG versions would work. No. Did it fuck? Nope, GOG didn't fucking work. Well, I like the Assault work at least, but not the expansions. And that's why I hate streaming old PC games. I love PC gaming, but I don't like playing old PC games in general, because I always have issues on modern hardware. If I try to emulate the game, I play it on console hardware. So even though the game might look worse, because I'm trying to, rather than playing the PC version, I'm trying to play the console version, but it's either that or I deal with a fucking broken PC version on modern hardware, you know? Oh, I had to kill that guy. Wow. I don't think so. It'll be next Friday, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'll be next Friday if I do the next Medal on it. Yeah, I think that's so okay. I'll take us 2 streams, probably. fucking compilation or what the fuck the name is. I don't even know the name of the next SOCOM game. I just know it's the last PlayStation 2 SOCOM game. Then it's Fireteam Bravo 2. Then it's... We're not going to do Tactical Strike. I looked at Tactical Strike. They look crap. It was like a strategy SOCOM game. It was like It was like XCOM, but clunky. I decided not to play it. I like strategy games, but I don't really... I'm terrible at SOCOM. Not SOCOM, I'm terrible at... Well, I'm not very good at SOCOM, I won't lie. I'm terrible at... What's it called? XCOM, I'm really bad at XCOM. I've never managed to beat XCOM. I don't know how you even meant to beat XCOM 1. I don't even know if it's possible to beat XCOM 1. Such a hard game to beat. Like, you do everything perfect in XCOM 1, then you just get to the stage of the game where the enemies just get that fucking lethal that you start losing teammates like crazy. Like, you have to have the right upgrades very early in the game. On SOCOM 1. Not SOCOM 1, XCOM 1. Kind of the reason why I never played XCOM 2 or 3. Because I was never able to beat XCOM 1. And then the game gets harder when you fail. Okay, at least the rank starts at 60, at least ain't that cursed number. I think this is the final level, unless there's like bonus levels. So this might be another hour. This might be under an hour and a half long. Maybe there's a big cutscene at the end. Endgame. Wow. That's the name of the mission. Alright. Lieutenant Hawk. Maroon's fieldwork has uncovered the assistance of a hidden German command center nearby, set inside a medical Belgium castle. Oh, we're going to a castle. What we have seen so far has led us to believe that if we can disable the center, it could seriously cripple Axis efforts in the area. Take a squad in and destroy both the command center and communication center. And I boxed while talking, chat. Jeez. Alright. I feel that our intelligence on troops concentrate is severely limited which means you could quite possibly have a serious fight on your hands. But now the German General Patton has relieved the 22 at Bastan, the end game for the Battle of the Bulge, and perhaps even the war itself may be upon us. Not for like another 4 months. Captain Jesse Jesus. Alright, guys. I don't know why I keep saying that regards his name, because it's just the same thing over and over again. I like it's like a text document though. It's kind of a shame though the guy doesn't really speak in this game though. Probably is a HD texture for this game, but I don't really like messing around with HD textures and emulators because they tend to mess up stuff in the game. As I had to do it like that, what's the name of it? That GameCube game I had to do it. That Metal Gear GameCube game. I think it starts above us, or below us. Yeah, it's crazy when a grenade hits you, it just feels like the guy's gonna die. Okay, I thought they would give us a little bit more time, I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie, I thought we'd get a little bit more time. You said this place got 100 Germans in it, I'd be able to see any. I think it's based on time. Like, the longer you take the level, the more forces it spawns in. I think it's upstairs. Oh, it starts not very clear on the roads. Is there a way around here, maybe? There's a bonus objective here. Sure. If it's in the way, I'll pick it up, you know. Now, maybe the guys that played it did all the bonus agendas. I don't know. As I said, this game came before achievements and trophies, so if there's any benefit doing all the objectives, you know. Just destroy German communication. Fuck. Is it? Maybe I'm blind. Maybe it is underground. Huh, I'm actually lost. Maybe it's down here. And this camera really loves to fight me when I'm moving. Camera's like, no, we gotta fight you. I'm sure some people have nostalgia for this Medal of Honor game. I just think it's kind of generic. I think it's a bad Medal of Honor game though. I've played worse Medal of Honor games than this. Probably the Game Boy Advance game's really good, but I just skipped that one. I just looked at it, it was like a typical Skyview game. I was like, I can't be bothered. They said there was like 100 Germans here, barely anybody. It was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Probably was a difficulty. I'm sure if I played on the harder difficulty, this maybe would have took just an extra half an hour. Maybe I would have died once or twice. Maybe. Oh shit, I forgot how we entered here. How did we enter here? There was some stairs around the side. This is not it. How the fuck did I enter here again? Could we jump through the window? Alright. Easy peasy. We found them on the run! We found them! Same dialogue over and over and over again. Oh, that's easy. Alright. Start the game.
Good morning, Captain. You may have heard, but reports have been filtering in this morning about Russian tanks entering Berlin. Germany is on the verge of surrendering. We're perhaps days away from their total capitulation. The war, I'm glad to inform you, is for all...
I guess we'll have a look at the skirmish road, see what the skirmish road is.
You and your men have done your country proud. And let me say that it has been a distinct honor to serve with all of you. As you know, we've redeployed Sergeant Bacon to the Pacific Theater. He, with the aid of our agent Corporal Joe Griffin,
Also on the
is currently
Burham
planning out commando raids intended to recover
collection.
American personnel from Japanese POW camps. After their work for you in the Ardennes, Lieutenant Holt and his squad helped halt Germany's experiments into advanced weaponry, these so-called atomics. He is recovering from wounds sustained there in a hospital in Lyon, France. Holt's receiving the finest care, and we hope he'll return home soon. I've received far happier tidings from Lieutenant Patterson, who recently proposed to our French operative Manon, though no word yet on how she's replied, I'm afraid. We've tentatively earmarked him for this post-war intelligence agency that our director, Bill Donovan, has been recently proposing around Washington. Jimmy's simply proven too good of a monkey wrench to leave lying around unused. It seems that work will always exist for men such as these. I suspect they'll never fully rest. These warriors, agents, soldiers, madmen, heroes.
Was that the game? Yep, end game. Oh, that's the game. Wow, no credits. Oh, that was kind of easy. Only you can miss a trophy in one of the levels. That's kind of funny. What's Skirmish? What is this? This is like some kind of survival mode. What is this? Oh, you get the outfits. So this is like a random ass mode where you get like kill stuff. I guess. Yeah, it's just like a PvP mode in it. Alright. Alright, it's just like a free-for-all game mode, alright. So it's just like bots. Alright. But you can't pick the game mode though. EA extras. It's probably shut down. Then you got more though. Wow, that's kind of crazy. 32 players could play this on live. That's mad. I guess this is technically the first Medal of Honor game on console to actually support online play. Because the other ones didn't have it, sadly. I was really shocked by that. It was not online play, it was like the local play. I think one of them did. I think the Japanese one did, but that was about it. So, I guess that's technically it today. Sure, I'll show you the list of the remaining Medal of Honor games, I suppose. Since it's kind of a short stream. Yeah, so we just did Medal of Honor Heroes. So we got Vanguard after this. Then Airborne. Vanguard, I'm pretty sure it's like a 4-hour long game. A 3 to 4 hour long game, so we'll beat that in like one stream. Then we got Airborne, which I guess is going to be like a 2-stream game. And then Medal of Honor Heroes 2, which will be playing the PSP version of that. I don't own a Wii. I have a Wii, so we'll play the PSP version. And then we got Medal of Honor 2010. And then they had so many studios made 2010, then they just have one studio made Warfighter. But we're almost done on the series, chat. I know they're ranking. But anyway, I guess we're going to end it here, chat. A bit of a short stream. As I told you it would be. We can get this under 2 hours. A bit of a short stream now. I'm sure if I did all the bonus objectives and put it on normal, maybe I could have made this a max of 2 hours. It's kind of my fault for not checking the difficulty. I should have checked the difficulty before I started this to see how balanced the difficulties were. Because some of these Medal of Honor games are terribly, abysmally balanced. Then other of these Medal of Honor games are a cakewalk. And this one was clearly a fucking cakewalk, so I kind of regret playing it on fucking difficulty I played. But you know what? It maybe would have made the stream an extra half an hour long. Maybe I would have died once or twice. Maybe that's what would have happened. But then again, I might have ignored the bonus objectives because of the lack of health drops. But anyway, I guess I'll see you all next time, chat. So we'll be streaming probably the Black Ops 2, more of the campaign today, because we're going to do a bit of mission deathless, so we're probably going to do that on Recruit. Then try and do the strike teams. We're not going to be speedrunning through it though, doing it at quite a fast rate. Might try and do the entire Black Ops 2 campaign today, since we're doing it Recruit. We'll see. We'll see. No guarantees. But anyway, yeah, I got nothing else to say. So I'll probably be live probably about 7:30. Yeah, probably about half an hour at 7. So it's 22:04 right now. So I'll probably be live in about 3.5 to 4 hours from now. Then we'll do that. We'll try and do that. But anyway, I guess I've got nothing else to say, chat. So I guess I'll see you all next time. Peace out and yeah, bye.